Detector, stop fucking doing that shit.
We're live. I know. Oh shit. Everybody fucking up. We live. Goddamn. Must be Sunday. Must be Sunday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wax on, wax off, jacket on, jacket off. No,
Whoa.
Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. The fuck?
Oh my God.
The fuck? Diddy fucked it up for everybody.
Jesus
Can't even
Christ.
say some shit.
I really hope they didn't hear that.
All I said was jacket off. No Diddy.
Alright. That's a great start. That beat is produced by Heat Detector.
Wow,
That man right there.
Where'd all that come from?
I was holding it. Pause. No Diddy. We're back in the motherfucking building, yo. This is episode 34 of the Shy City Cypher. Not a volume. This is a motherfucking podcast. It's the episode. You already know, man. This is 10 years in the game for Shy City Cypher. Crazy shit is happening. Do you know what's happening on Tuesday?
Who, me?
Well, either you or somebody here.
I don't know shit.
Does Ill for real know what's happening on Tuesday? Cause he's engineering this motherfucking show right now. He's right back there making sure this shit sounds smooth. So y'all follow that dude, man. It's Ill for real.
Volume down a little bit.
My co-host, Heat Detector.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fucking fabulous. Great. I'm amazing.
Are you excited?
I'm dope as fuck. What do you mean?
Excited for Tuesday?
Excited for? I don't know what the fuck's going on Tuesday.
Cause for those that don't know, just like Heat Detector, man, on Tuesday, June 4th at 8 a.m. I got so much information in my head. June 4th, Tuesday, 8 a.m. YouTube, right here where you're watching.
Oh yeah, the Shy City Cypher drop.
Volume motherfucking 37.
Yeah, I produced that shit.
Produced by Heat Detector. The beat is fucking crazy. I had one dude say, hey man, sorry I can't be on the cypher because I can't write to it. One dude said I can't write to it. It's
Well, he ain't no MC
too
then.
difficult to write to it. I was like, man, this dude is insane. Because
He ain't an MC then. That's all I got to say about that.
for those, if this is your first time watching, this is an opportunity for you to get to meet the MCs that have been on the cypher, MCs that might be on the cypher, and actually get to know their story. Because sometimes we don't really get to know people or what they're about from just like the social media posts. Also, most importantly, if you guys want to support what we do here at the Shy City Cypher, this show is filmed live at the Unwrap Studios. If y'all want to support the Unwrap Studios, right down there, y'all see it. Cash App, at Cash App, it's $ Heat Detector. Excuse us, but yeah, so it's $ Heat Detector. Y'all want to support that. If y'all want to donate to the Shy City Cypher, 10 years running, man, y'all could donate to $ Shy City Cypher, and and we'll definitely appreciate all the support for the studio and everything. So today, man, this is an interesting moment because we've had MCs. This is actually an MC, bro. Y'all know we open up every podcast with a performance of some kind. We have singers, we've had MCs, we've had everybody up here.
Yeah, excuse me, man. I had to,
No, for sure. We've had everybody up here, and a lot of the times the Shy City Cypher MCs has been up here. We can show y'all a clip of when they were on the Cypher, but not today.
Not today.
Not today, because this guy that's on the Cypher goes by the name Exodus, and he's on volume 37 that drops this motherfucking Tuesday. But y'all get a sneak peek at this man's music right now, hailing from Chicago. So we got none other in the motherfucking building. Y'all already know, man. We got Exodus. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get the music going. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's your boy X, man. Need y'all to say a prayer for me. Put your hands together. Let's go.
Keep me in mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me. Keep me in your thoughts, cause right now that's all I got. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me. I can cross the line in a minute, and I can use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me.
Granny said there'll be days like this. Niggas acting all strange, wicked ways like this. We all claim to be free, yet we still slaves in this bitch. Cause we be loving these chains and we addicted to whips. And bitches addicted to money, addicted to dicks. That they be tricking so much, think everybody's a trick. And he like, it ain't tricking if I got it, so I spend it. And I was born losing, so what's wrong with winning? I like nice things like silk drawers and linen. Yeah, exotic weed and women, titty bars and sinning. Okay, I'm living that rock star life every day, John Lennon.
Keep me in your thoughts, cause right now that's all I got. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me. I can cross the line in a minute, and I can use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me.
Look, just drop down to your knees for me. Tell God if the gate locked, then leave the key for me. Get rid of the rats and leave the cheese for me. Put me with the greats, you know them G's love me. Yeah, and separate the fakes. Expose they forked tongues so I can recognize the snakes. With all this fake love, it's hard to recognize the hate. But when it's time to eat, make sure you triple size the plate. Cause my appetite is for destruction. I'm off so much shit, it's getting hard for me to function. End of the road, I think I see the junction. And pray for me, I swear I need some structure.
Keep me in mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, a prayer for me. Keep me in your thoughts, cause right now that's all I got.
Now say a prayer for me, a prayer for me. See, I can cross the line in a minute, and I can use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time and say a prayer for me, a prayer for me.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Amen.
Give him one more. It's for all my party people, man. Let's go.
We up, we up,
Yeah, we up.
hey.
Can I get my Snoop on with this one?
We up,
Yeah.
let's get it,
Let's get it.
I'm with it,
You with it.
you
You with it.
we winning,
We winning.
let's get it,
Let's get it.
let's roll,
Let's roll.
clock's ticking,
Clock's ticking.
let's go,
Let's go.
Flow out of this world, I mean galaxy. Alpha and Omega, nobody before or after me. When I spit, causing lyrical casualties, nobody here to save them. These rappers is dying rapidly. Tragically, ask yourself, what can they do to me? I plan these niggas' funerals and write out their eulogies, cause I don't deal with bullshit, no tomfoolery. I'm chilling with the family or by myself usually. You know, sitting smoking comfortably. Somebody should have told these motherfuckers not to fuck with me. And rude boy, bummer clock, you don't wanna run with me. It's just a little vicious, you don't keep the same company. That means the cloth cut different. You know when you a boss cause the floss look different. Try to tell you niggas, but you niggas didn't listen. No goofies on this motherfucking mission. We up!
We up. We up. Yeah. We up. Hey. Hey. We up. We up. We up. Yeah. Let's get it. I'm with it. If you with it, then we winning. Let's get it. Let's roll. Clock's ticking. Let's go.
Now you can catch me on the freeway, speeding through traffic, trying to get to that money, boy. You know I gotta have it. I'm addicted to paper shit. You know I gotta have it. Michael Myers in the pussy, say she love the way I stab it. Whoa, oh my God, pussy killer. Slap you, leave you with a crooked eye. Jack Thriller, how you overdosing off that good dope, Mac Miller. I'm all off that diesel fuel, boy. I had to fill up. And I don't care if you don't feel us. You ain't never met nobody realer. Outside leather, inside chinchilla. Couple couple bad bitches, bumping that Glorilla. Met them at the red lights, working on them headlights. Pulled up on them real quick, shorty, you get head right. She said, fuck head right, I ride you like a dirt bike as long as you got lead pipe. I said, bitch, you're dead right. We up.
We up. We up. We up. Hey. We up. We up. We up. Hey. Let's get it. I'm with it. If you with it, then we winning. Let's get it. Let's roll. Clock's ticking. Let's go. Taking on the world for this. I'ma go to war for this. It ain't much more than this, and I can't afford to miss. We up, taking on the world for this. I'll go to war for this. It ain't much more than this, and I can't afford to miss. Nigga, we up, we up, we up, we up, hey, we up, we up, we up, yeah. Let's get it, I'm with it. If you with it, then we winning. Let's get it, let's roll. Clock's ticking, let's go.
Yeah, let's give it up. Good stuff, bro, man. Thanks for rocking with us, man. Come on, man. We doing an interview with you. Come on in. Yeah, we getting it in. We getting an interview, man. You already know. He ain't leaving. We here in the building with Exodus. Let them know right now, because I know they got their phones up, turned up. They want to follow you. Let them know where they can follow you at.
You can follow me at your boy Exodus, at your boy Exodus at Instagram. You know, T Webster on Facebook. You know, really, you can follow me anywhere, all over the city, man. Just fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this for a monetary factor. I actually do this, you know, for the love of hip hop, man. You know, I've actually had a chance to meet one of my greats, one of the people I look up to, as far as in KRS-One. He actually called me about a year and a half ago back, woke me up out the bed. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the guys that told me, you know, even for no monetary factor, just keep spitting because you're an MC. You know what I'm saying? So I do this for the city of Chi. I do this for, you know what I'm saying, for Euphonics who saved my life, for Chicago, for hip-hop who saved my life, man. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Chi City Cypher for giving your boy a platform. Follow Chi City Cypher. You definitely be able to find me on a lot of their platforms. I'm going to be doing a lot of business with these guys. So, fuck with your boy, Young X.
Speaking about business, Tuesday, 8 o'clock in the morning, June 4th, man. Volume 37 is dropping. You are alumni MC from that. Tell them what your experience was like getting ready to do a Chi City Cypher.
Actually, to do a Chi City Cypher, man, it was actually a great experience, man. I actually was in a room with a bunch of MCs, you know what I'm saying, guys that make you want to rap again, you know what I'm saying, that set the bar very high standards, you know what I'm saying. The crowd was, you know what I'm saying, very comfortable. The guys who were putting it together, they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's a great event, man. Anybody that's an MC in Chicago, want to put yourself on a platform, just even if you're doing it for the fun or just doing it for the love of hip hop or doing it even for a monetary factor, come holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Volume 37 was great. I guarantee you Volume 38's even going to probably even be bigger. So, you know, that's really much all I can say, you know what I'm saying? But follow us all. Holla at your boy.
Bet, man. So how many projects have you done? Do you have out, like, where they could go get them? Because I know they want to hear the rest of your music and everything.
To be honest, I will not lie. I've never released any music. I haven't released any music. I have no music available for anybody to get. If they want my music, they're going to have to come mess with me. But I've done many of projects. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've opened up for, you know what I'm saying, for Busy Bone. You know what I'm saying? We've done some work in Minnesota with MJG and 8 Ball. That's pretty much what I do it for, man. It's just, you know, it's not for monetary fact. If they want to follow me, they can get it, you know, at your boy Exodus, and, you know, then they can reach me through there, and I can get them some music or something like that. But my people that do mess with me, my fans, my family, or people like that, they got the music. They, you know what I'm saying? They know what I'm about.
And they definitely mess with you, bro, because like I was telling you off camera when I posted like who should perform at the Chi City Cypher 10 year, was a lot of people that dropped your name and all of that, man. So you got a lot of supporters, a lot of people that follow you, man. So y'all look out for that Volume 37, man. Any final words for them before we out?
Respect, Chi City Cypher. Let's get it.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Y'all stay tuned. We are coming back with a very special interview. We got also a Chi City Cypher alumni in the building. We got Il Gordon in the motherfucking house. So we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
We're live.
Oh, yeah. Cut the music. Man,
That was dope.
That was fire. Hey guys, let me get some. Yeah, real quick. So that was fucking dope, man. Shout out to Exodus. He's Shy City Cypher alumni. Just ain't dropped yet.
Yeah. He's dope. He said he does it for the love.
That's what's up, man.
You don't find a lot of those out
For whatever
nowadays.
reason it is that y'all do it out there, just do it for that reason. If it's for the love, do it for that, man. If you chasing something, then chase that. If y'all want to support us, bro, y'all could cop merch. Shy City Cypher merch. Y'all see that man wearing the Shy City Cypher joint. I'm repping Chicago, but I'm not wearing my Shy City Cypher joint today. So y'all could hit us up on Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Cop some merch, man. 10 years in the motherfucking game.
10.
10. That's a salt buck in Chicago.
10.
We call
Salt
that
buck.
a salt buck. All right, man. So this guy right here, he's on one of like the earlier episodes too, and I love to like work with MCs that has been a couple years since we done rocked, and I like to see them still doing their thing. And I know this guy, man, Il Gordon, has been grinding, doing interviews. He's releasing projects. So without further ado, man, we got Shy City Cypher alumni in the motherfucking building. Il Gordon, let's go. Make some noise. Come on in, bro.
Have a seat there, young man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Man, so I know you got a whole bunch of stuff music-wise going right now, and we're gonna get to all of that. But I always start off the interview with the very beginning. As far back as you can remember, what was that first thing that you saw that you seen it and it was hip hop, and you said, "Man, that's me."
That's a great question.
Ooh-wee.
That's a good one. Well, music, I've always been like musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? Like my pops taught me how to play the drums at like the age of 3. So I've always been musically inclined. But my the very first rap album I recall listening to was Too Short, Life is Too Short.
Come on, man.
I mean,
Talk to him.
Yeah, like my older cousin, he literally, you know what I'm saying, he was older, so he had a lot of rap albums that was coming out then. And so like I was sneaking in his room, you know what I mean? And so like I just found Too Short album, I started listening to it. But as far as like when I felt like, you know what, I want to do this as an MC, it was those early days of like Boogie Down Productions, Stessa Sonic, that early 90s hip hop, which really made me really feel like okay, let me see what's to it. You know what I mean? So I would say that's kind of where my inception started with picking up my ink pen.
Shout out to Daddy-O, man. I'm going to have to give him a call.
Oh, yeah.
That's my man. Shout out to Daddy-O.
You had him on the
Salute.
show, right?
Yeah.
Man, shout out. Y'all could go follow his show, Unwrap the Podcast.
On YouTube. Yes, sir.
On YouTube, man. And y'all could catch plenty legendary interviews over there.
Dope.
So from that moment that you got your first taste of hip hop, like when do you actually start going into the studio? Like how old are you when you go into the studio and start dropping tracks?
I ain't started going to the studio till I was like 18, 19 years old.
Was that in college?
It was like my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So I recorded my very first song like my senior year of high school. And it was a trip because it's like I never heard myself, you know what I'm saying, like heard myself. But I recorded my very first joint, and then once I heard it, I was like, okay. And then I played it for a couple people, and they liked it, so like, okay, all right, I might be on to something. But as far as like getting into the studio and actually recording the song, that didn't happen until I was like 18, probably 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though your fit is crazy right now on the screen. Y'all see like missing. I like when people like have a certain color somewhere and they're like missing a piece. Anyway, so how'd you get the name Il Gordon?
Believe it or not, man, I got that name from the movie Hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? In the movie Hoodlum, it's a story about like Bumpy Johnson and whatnot, and how we took over Harlem or whatever. But in the movie, he had a fictional character, a fictional cousin. His name was Illinois Gordon. And so throughout the whole movie, he was saying like quick little zingers, like little one-liners or whatever. And so like and that's actually one of my favorite movies. And so like I kept watching it. And so before that, like people was calling me Rashad the God. And I ain't like it. I ain't like no rhyming name like that. But when I saw Hoodlum, I really took a liking to the character of Illinois Gordon. And so I started to make some comparisons. At the time, I was living in Nashville. And so, like, I started making some comparisons. Like, okay, my rhyme style, I'll be doing, like, little one-line bars or whatever. He from Illinois, I'm from Illinois. Like, he's a thug by force. I ain't really a thug, but, you know, anybody get pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just tried to make some character likenesses, and it was like, you know what? It fits. And so, literally, I just took the Illinois off because Il Gordon just flowed a little bit better. But I got it from the movie Hoodlum.
That's what's up. Normally, you know,
Back in the day, you had to get blessed. You know, somebody blessed you with a name, but you know, you gave yourself a dope name. I fucks with it.
I appreciate it.
And it sticks. It fits.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's fucking dope. So I know, like, later, like, in your music career, and one of our homies, motherfucking homies of the show, man, y'all may know him as That Business. Y'all may
Shout
know
out
him
That
now
Business.
Yes,
as
sir.
Andreas Haley. But he's actually one half of the group Substance.
Absolutely,
And that's
man.
actually how I met you, man.
Yes,
and,
sir.
you know, shout out to Tyrone Muhammad that's watching as well, man. ECCSC. Y'all doing a great thing, man. Keep doing it, bro.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, one half of Substance, man. And that's how I met y'all. And y'all was grinding and y'all had that sound. And, like, tell the people that don't know about Substance, bro. Tell them about that.
Man, there's no ill going without Substance. I'm gonna say that right now, man. My man, That Business, Andreas Haley, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We stayed solid through the thick and thin of whatever we went through. But the bottom line is that my music career. So let me say this first, right? I never really had any aspirations of having a solo career. Like, I believed in Substance that much. We was popping, we was getting busy. And it all started because it started because That Business cousin, me and him went to college together. And so
We heard this story, but tell me,
Right,
I
you
want
know
to
what
hear
I'm
your, I want to hear your angle of it, yeah.
So me and That Business cousin, his name Fred. He's like one of my closest friends. We went to college together, and so like once I got to college, instantly I'm on campus in ciphers, rapping, letting it be known like I get down. And so Fred kind of knew I spit because I'd been in the dorm room spitting with him and whatnot.
Right.
So he would always say, "Man, I can't wait to I want you to meet my cousin, man. He rap too. He dope, man. I really think y'all a mesh." So it was during Christmas break of a freshman year of college, and so we go home for the break, and that's when me and Andreas first met. So literally, we in the car, Fred just put on some beats. He just waiting for us to start rapping. So of course, you know, we started trading some bars. It wasn't no battle. We just trading bars. This is my first time hearing him rap and vice versa.
Right.
So as we rapping, in my mind, I'm like, this nigga cold. Like, he's so dope. I ain't heard nobody with his style. He's dope. And he was thinking the same thing about me. So from that point, we just started, Fred was producing at the time, so we just started doing little joints together, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying, after a couple joints, we started chemistry, and realistically, that's how Substance came about. I have to give credit to my man's AP as well, because he was the first person to come to both of us like, man, I want to do a project with y'all. So my man's AP kind of came to the board. Once we was already kind of doing little joints, but he's like, man, y'all got the chemistry. You have a sound, he has a sound. I want to do something with y'all. So that's kind of how Substance became birthed, man. But I'm not where I am right now without the years and the work that I put in with Substance.
That's what's up.
And
Man.
when is that next Substance project coming out?
You know what?
Come on, man. We need that. We need them joints.
You know what? What's funny about that, man? Me and Dre was talking about that, like real talk, because it's been a minute. And let's be clear, it wasn't no issue between me and Dre. We both wanted to try to see, okay, what could we do solo? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no issue. It wasn't no beef. It wasn't nothing like that. We just had got to that point where it was like, okay, I want to put out a solo album. I want to put out a solo album. But Substance never really defunct. We just kind of took a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, me and Dre was definitely talking about trying to do another Substance album really sooner than later. In my mind, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say within the next year.
You know, it's crazy, like, when you have like I'll just call y'all a super group, right? Two dope-ass MCs that, like, the streets will kind of pit you guys against each other. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, the work, it'd be like, oh, yeah, they broke up. Yeah. This guy was thinking he was shining better than this guy, and so on and so forth. But you guys don't ever, y'all don't ever have nothing like that, right?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man.
That is a thing that happens within a group. You know, one person will be like, wait, man, why is he getting all the shine? And why people, you know what I mean?
And one thing I could say, even when we was a group, one thing I was able to appreciate was that we had general Substance fans. Then we had people that preferred That Business style more. I had people that preferred my style more. But everybody was like, well, when y'all together, we like it.
Yeah.
So we never let nothing like that come between us, because me and Dre went through some real life shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the music stuff is like a byproduct of the experiences that he and I have shared.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck, man.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my bro, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
In the comments, real quick, man, let's check in. Shout out to Tino, man. Shout out Nino Esco in the building. Tyrone Muhammad, he said, I'm waiting to be invited on the show. Grand opening of Prohibition TH Cafe on State Street, June 15th, man. Invite us to your event. We invite you to the show, bro. We're going to network. Let's get it in.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, look, I want to hit them with some music because we be talking about it. We've been talking about everything, and I want them to actually get to know. But before we do that, I want to shout out Ronnie Boykin, who's actually designing our flyers for the 10-year anniversary that's going down July 13th at Subterranean. So if y'all don't know about that, I spoke about it once or twice real quick, but the flyers are about to drop tomorrow or the day after. I actually might wait till the cipher drops and then the next day do it, but and announce that. So shout out to Ronnie Boykin. I want y'all to support him, man. He's hosting something called Awesome Day in Chicago 2024. It's an upcoming photo shoot the Chicago photographer Ronnie is doing. He's putting together along with assistance from some heavy hitters of the Chicago hip hop culture, and will pay homage to those who have shaped Chicago hip hop. Their contributions have made the culture what it is today, and it's time they receive recognition they deserve. This isn't for fans. It's also about celebrating all the key players, DJs, MCs, producers, graph writers, breakers, radio hosts, photographers, and everyone who has built this scene. Future generations need to know who paved the way. This project aims to show the world what Chicago hip-hop is all about. To learn more and be a part of this, look up Awesome Day in Chicago 2024 and join access and on the updated form. Thank you very much, Ronnie. And he actually invited us to this event, man. So shout out to him. So now let's get to the music, man. We got some Ill Gordon music. We got this track. Let's play Blackjack 21.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it.
No doubt. Let's go. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me. Sometimes you gotta just feel that void. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me. Who else you know that rhyme with such dominance? I'm on counterlit, I had to acknowledge it. These rappers counterfeit, study the game just like an analyst, and I can handle it. But I be giving out info like a panelist, so your best interest take it in like panhandlers. Every time I win, the votes always unanimous. Ain't no comparing us, fair enough, my demand is up. When you see me hit the panic button, see me with a camera focus. If rap was dope, I'll be coast to coasting. Never heard nothing like this, so enjoy the moment. Why I just be chilling to the music, hear the horns blowing. Sitting here an old jazz playing like I'm Jerry Sloanin'. Way I'm on it is to accomplish it. They ain't no cocky shit, really motivation, so I see how they can copy this. Niggas play like they see the real like an Oculus. Cause I got what I need and you need what I got. I'm the illest on the planet, Joe, believe it or not. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me. Cause I got what I need and you need what I got. I'm the illest on the planet, Joe, believe it or not. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me. Chill, cause when I'm rhyming, yeah, you know it's ill. Step in, absorb the spotlight like chlorophyll. Niggas know the deal, like I'm designing contracts. I'm way beyond that, focused on bringing bars back to the forefront. I slice beef like some cold cuts. Call me trail mix because I go nuts. Roll blunts the size of my index. A word describe me is relentless. I raise the bar like a bench press. So who's next to step up and get your whole crew checked? Leave them with a sweat on your shirt like a crew neck. Assume that killer shit is what I'm gonna do next. Stacking all my paper and a crew checks. My movements always moving forward. Can't see myself losing. Abusing microphones is in my toolkit. Too slick, reduce spit. You already know we got the verses. Getting in my bag like I'm pickpocketing purses. Cause I got what I need and you need what I got. I'm the illest on the planet, Joe, believe it or not. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me. Cause I got what I need and you need what I got. I'm the illest on the planet, Joe, believe it or not. The way I rap that, 100 stacks is what I need. Ain't no blackjack, 21, no hitting me.
Alright,
Yo,
man.
let me find out you a smooth ass rapper.
Hey, y'all already know he
find
got
out.
what you fucking need, man.
Let me find out, man. Let me find out that he was selling dope out of one hand, motherfucking handing out money to the homeless on the other. He's slick. He's slick. He's
Pulling up
slick.
in the gold VVS's. Boy.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Who produced that joint?
Man, that was my man Reg Vader, man. He produced the whole entire project. So the project I got out now is called Illustrious, and it's like 8 tracks. He produced all 8 tracks on there.
And shout out to him. He's got an ear for samples. I can tell you that. That shit's fire.
Yes,
So it's like super smooth, man. Is that like your style? Like when you rap, what would you say your style is like? Is it all like that? Like
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't hear this man's voice? Ain't no way. Ain't
No, I
no
know. I'm
way.
just asking for them because they probably won't. Y'all gonna get more music. We got one more joint coming up, but just asking.
I think the best way for me to describe like my style or whatever, I would say it's like lyrical, soulful boom bap. You know what I'm saying?
With a sprinkle of grimy.
There you go. Perfect. With a dash.
I
You know
like
what I'm
how
saying?
he did the salt.
With a
Because
dash
ain't no
of
way in hell you got that voice and you ain't griming that out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man, that's what I would say. I think that's like the closest description, because I do have some songs where it's very, very whitish, very smooth, and then there's other songs where it's like I'm about to chew your head off. You know what I mean? So I would
Diddy.
say, yeah.
No Diddy.
And that's off the upcoming album. Did you drop the album?
No, it's dropped. I dropped
Okay.
it. It's available on Bandcamp and all streaming outlets. The name of it is Illustrious. Play off the name Ill. So yeah, it's available on all streaming outlets right now. It's been out for like maybe 2 weeks now.
That's dope. I seen you doing that, and I seen you working and doing interviews. Shout out to Monsoon, also
Yes, sir.
Shy City Cypher alumni, the Shits podcast.
Oh yes, sir.
So yeah, man, how many albums have you done altogether? Like projects have you put out?
Solo?
Let's just say, just even all together, like how many albums have you done? For those that don't know,
To date, I've just Illustrious made my 11th project.
That boy been working.
Made my 11th, and I'm sitting on now 3 more that's done that I plan on releasing before the end of this year. So
working.
I'm looking at 15 before 2025.
Wow, man, that's grinding, man.
Yeah.
We got to get our. This makes me like put the flame to you, Heat.
Boy, you better stop fucking playing with me.
Why we ain't finished our project yet?
Well, that ain't got shit to do with me.
You're so
That got everything to do with you, sir. Trying to throw me under the bus. The fuck out of here.
Look, let's talk about.
Boy, crazy as hell. You a
I
fool
had,
for
to, I
that
had
one.
to direct the energy.
Yeah, direct that shit on your side, bro.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do it
so
the hard way.
I want to talk about. You've been to Subterranean.
Absolutely.
It's a very dear place to all of us, man. It's like our, it's our Tuesday therapy, our home away from home.
Facts.
What does Subterranean mean to you?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Like Subterranean means so much to my music career. It's like I look at Sub T as home. You know what I mean? I feel like any independent hip hop artist here, Sub T has to be one of your homes. If it's not your home,
Man,
that's
you speaking the truth right there.
Yeah, I mean that's the one place as an MC I feel like you have to go through Sub T.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
Mando.
Yeah, it's like it's a rites of passage. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You can't
yes,
say
sir.
you an MC in this city and ain't never got busy at Sub T. So I think that, I think people, and I hope that it never happens, but Sub T, people don't really recognize the influence that has on the culture in this city and just hip hop in general.
In the
and just
world.
something like that until it's gone. You know what I mean? But it's truly one of the gems, and I think it's one of the center focuses of the hip hop culture here.
24 years is the longest running hip hop open mic in the world.
Shout out 606, Shadow Master, and I,
Man,
J Norm,
yeah.
Back in the day, Boy Wonder, Norm Rockefeller, man, all those guys that used to rock out, that started that joint. What's one of like your favorite Subterranean memories?
When me and Dat Business, we opened up for Black Milk at the upstairs Substance. We was upstairs, upstairs of Sub T. That was an extremely dope show. I can't even front. Like, it was nice. It was like we, you open up. Sometimes you open up, and then the main act come on 4 acts later.
Yeah.
We was right before Black Milk,
That's
so
dope.
the crowd was thick, and it was a very, very dope show. I can't front because up to that point, we was always rocking downstairs, and so I think the fact that was our first time getting
But
busy
you was
upstairs.
the whole time you was downstairs. You was sharpening your skills. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Absolutely.
Shadow says all the time. Iron sharpen iron.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So y'all was ready.
Oh yeah. Once we got upstairs, it was like, okay, we're here. Let's go.
Y'all was ready.
So I would say that's one of my most fondest memories of Sub T up to date.
Dope. Bars is a major thing at Subterranean. So I saw a post that said something about I'm gonna perform over my vocals. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. And at Sub T, we try to encourage artists when they go over there to do their sets to not rap over their vocals. What do you think about that topic?
I'd rather not perform before I perform over my vocals.
Talk to him.
Like straight up. That's not, and this, I mean, it is some shade, but I guess it ain't. But whatever, however way you take it. I was cut from the
No,
cloth
it ain't shade, bro. It's the truth.
Right, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I was cut from the cloth of you don't perform over your vocals. Period. That's just that.
Good
like
cloth.
you don't do that. That's a major no. That's a cardinal sin as a dope MC. So I think that if I'm at a show and I don't have my performance tracks, I'm not performing.
There you
Because I'd rather, because I can't fully perform the way I need to if my vocals are playing it's a song. And I'm like, and the people, they want to see a show.
Yeah, they don't want to see karaoke.
Yeah, they don't want to see karaoke. They don't want to hit a song, then go home and hit a song.
Yeah.
While they want to see the live performance.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd never perform over my vocals.
Well, my comment on Facebook got me blocked after by the person because I was like, yeah, you shouldn't perform with the vocals.
Shout out to them
And they blocked me.
This what I'll
for
say,
not
man.
recognizing or being mad at the truth. Shout out to them.
This is what I say, man. I feel like that people that perform over their vocals is because you don't know your shit. Like you need a crutch. You need something to help you get through your song.
Voice ain't strong enough.
Now,
Yeah.
I will say
No
this.
stage
I will say
presence?
this about that. Some people's sound systems at their venues are shit.
Don't matter.
It just does happen. And so what we used to do back in the day when I was performing is Loke used to engineer my sets. We would leave the hook in and we would turn the main vocal down. So I wouldn't be rapping over my own lyrics. I would just kind of do the hook. The hook would be on there. So I would like, just because it's the sound system, you know?
And that's perfectly fine. That's pretty much, that's a performance version of a song. You
Yeah.
got you got the main vocals down, the hook still ride, maybe the ad-libs, that's all you need. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem. It's like legit when I've went to shows and I hear the song playing in the background and you're rapping, it's like, well,
Yeah.
in my mind, it can't be a good performance if you're performing over your song.
Talk to
Yeah,
them.
because you can, you know, and live versions. To be honest, sometimes when I watch like Tiny Desk, those are way better. Like I like that, man. Shout out to Cam. Let me see his comment. It got off the screen real quick. Let's read it. Cam is part of the Camp, man. Whoop-de-whoop. He said, shout out to Heat and Jizzo and Ill all the way in the West Coast. Whoop-de-whoop.
Love.
I said that in his voice.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get back to so I ask this every time, every single show. I'm gonna 3 sentences. I'm gonna say three phrases, and then you'll finish them. All right. So the first one is Chicago needs more blank.
Musical outlets.
Dope.
Musical outlets.
I agree.
Yeah. I think we have a lot of dope MCs in this city. I just think it's not enough outlets.
Yeah. It's not enough people willing to take the chance.
That part too.
You know what I'm saying? Or the people that do have the venues not willing to offer those venues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or charging a lot to book those
Right.
venues. We were trying to get a show. They wanted like 2,100 at the door, and I'm like, dude. You know, we're gonna get like 200-300 people in there at the most. Like, I don't know.
Cam says, what if you're sick on tour and you have to perform? Is it okay then? No.
Cam, I mean, no disrespect, I'm gonna say no. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm gonna say realistically, if you sick, you know, take some Theraflu.
Get your ass out on that stage and do what you do.
And I'll just even say this from a fan's perspective. I get what you're saying. That's like a extenuating circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick, I don't feel well. But as a fan, I would appreciate it still if you came out there and got busy. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. Like, when I don't feel good, I'm gonna let my whole track play. No, as a fan, I can still appreciate. No, he's sick, but he's still up there getting busy.
Yeah.
And then
As a
there's
fan, they really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the people that go up there, like, I've been to a couple, and I'll say trap shows, they're doing over the damn vocals, and they at this point, they're not even rapping into the mic. They standing there looking at you dead in your eye, dog, just letting this shit play in the back. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit trips me out. Shout out to Dean Akbar, also watching. He said, live vocals over rapping over your vocals any day.
See?
Absolutely.
I agree,
Akbar,
man.
he a student of the game.
Yeah.
I agree, man. Tyrone Muhammad said, I'm there, man. I support your local weed man. So, you know, we will. We do definitely support you.
Absolutely.
So it's time, man. You got a second song that we're about to play. It's called Okay, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play it, and then we're going to talk about it just like last time. Let's go, man, with Okay.
Yes, sir. Just gotta feel it, you know what I mean? When it drop. You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay. You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see
see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay.
The only thing I could do is stay on my grind and hustle. If it ain't helping you move, don't let it interrupt you. I'm trying to get in the game and give me a triple-double. Can't keep the sickness contained, I'm falling in the bubble. I'm trying to stay in my lane and stay out the way of trouble. You trying to catch all these flows, gon' need a bigger funnel. You trying to dig what I'm saying, gon' need a bigger shovel. Never will you get the picture till you complete the puzzle. Hey, your dog's barking loud, guess I'll go get the muzzle. Always set the deck when I deal, you better watch me shuffle. Don't put me in a position where we might have to scuffle. That's only giving me a stage for me to flex my muscle. Not to say that I don't do it, but you won't see me struggle. Stuck between a rock and a hard place like Barney Rubble. Double up on your bread and always chase your dreams. Might lose it all on the way, but gain back everything.
You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay. You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay.
The way they do it and how I do it is no relation. Study my fly, get a PhD up in aviation. Don't matter where you wanna sit if every seat is taken. So I'm pulling up my rolling chair because I'm losing patience. Cause at the head of the table I can see all the hatred. Before I eat with you snakes, I leave the whole table vacant. Things be looking through my window like, Porter, what you making? Only that dope that bust your ears and have your speakers banging. When I mix it all together, you know it sounds amazing. Just listen, pay attention, you can't afford the payment. One of the illest to do it, and that's just no debating. Scientists study my brain to see just how I made it. I guess it can't be explained, some of these things are sacred. The only thing that they say, it sounds like the feel of greatness. Rappers faking skills basic, they can't complete the task. Remember, he who laughs first will never laugh last.
You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay. You hear me rhyming with perfect timing, like, okay. You see me shining with no designer, like, okay. You see me grinding and wanna hate, but like, okay. At first they doubted, but now they see me like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another smooth I will kill you still though type shit right
That
there.
was the first thing I was gonna say, bro. Your cadence, and it's funny because you say it in the rhyme. You say perfect timing. You see me shining with something like that with perfect timing. That takes work, bro. That just doesn't like right. So you feel like, do you think that like you were rapping like this at 21?
Sensational.
No, not at 21. At 21, I was still trying to master my style. I ain't gonna even front. You know what I mean? Like, I was still in that level where I was getting there, but it wasn't as polished as it needed to be.
Yeah, when did you feel like you really fell into your own as far as like your style and everything? Because I know like as MCs, you know, you take a little bit of this, you get a little bit of influence from this, a little Rakim here, a little Nas there, a little J here, a little DMX there, a little Diggable Planets here, you know, whatever the case may be. But when did you feel like you actually fell into like, you know what, this is me right here?
If I'm being honest, it would probably be, I want to say probably around like 2016. And the reason I say that is because prior to that, that's when I was very active with that business in the group Substance, where it was easy. I just had to spit one verse and maybe do a hook. So it was an easier format then.
Right.
It wasn't until I stepped out and tried to do the solo thing. It was like, okay, now I have to create a sound that's separate from Substance.
Right.
I have to create my own sound.
You got to formulate the song. You got the cadence, the everything.
Exactly. So that's what really made me get a little bit more intentional with my ink pen and just with my craft. Because I knew, like, not to sound no type way, but I knew it's like, damn.
Talk your shit, man.
It's like, one, me and, you know what I'm saying, me and that business doing that solo thing, so I don't have his support like that anymore. So it's like, no, if I'm gonna get out here, I gotta be nice.
That's one of the things about when you're in a group that I don't think a lot of people really understand, that you're really building off of each other and bouncing ideas. And then when you go and do some solo shit, now granted, even if they're there and they're grinding and vibing with you or whatever, that's still your shit. Yeah. And you still gotta pick up the pieces. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And formulate that shit, put that shit together, figure out your melody, figure out your hook, figure out all that shit. Yeah. And it's a lot tougher than a lot of people think.
Yes.
Especially if you come from a group.
Yes, it is. Yes, because when we were Substance, it was never a song that me and Dre did not collaborate on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I throw an idea out there. He like, oh, but that's dope. Let's do it. Or vice versa. He might come to me with a verse and a hook already. I just got to fill in the blank. But like you said, when you solo, it's like, okay, no, I got to find my niche.
Right.
I got to see what's going to work.
Did you ever have a
me.
moment where you're like, fuck, let me call that biz right quick?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my bro, G. Absolutely.
I stuck. Let me call it right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Or I ain't gonna even lie, it was times where I'd be in a moment, I'd be like, damn, what would Dre do on this part? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how would that Bennett do this hook or what have you? But no, absolutely, man, because we had became so dependent on each other in our musical journey, it was a natural thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say around that time is when I was like, okay, what is Ill Gordon gonna sound like?
Right.
So that's why I say around that time is when I really started to try to polish my sound and define it.
And I hope you MCs out there listening, man. This guy's dropping gems right now. Real gems.
Who produced that track? Okay.
Reg Vader.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That's
Boy,
also
nice.
on Illustrious. And yeah, he produced that joint as well.
Tell them one more time where they can find that album.
So all streaming outlets, Apple, Spotify, wherever you download music, you can find it. Of course, I won't try to cop that thing on Bandcamp, but I'll appreciate it if you listen to it wherever you listen to it at as well. But it's available on all streaming outlets.
Spoken like a
Man,
real
get
artist.
it on Bandcamp. Give that man 100% of his motherfucking
Man.
bread. You feel me?
Man.
Yeah.
Let's talk Shy City Cypher, bro, because you are a Shy City Cypher alumni, and so what's we'll just start from the beginning. Like, what's your process when I called you and or however it went down, because it was years ago, right?
It
like
was.
it's like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Volume 17. But what's your process preparing for something like that? Because again, you're going solo, so you're not having to do the group thing on this. Like,
Right.
so what was your process like?
And you don't know what the other MCs are gonna say or do.
That part.
Or do you care? You feel
No, I don't. I don't really care. I literally, like, when I got the call when you gave me the nod, like, man, you want me to be on there? Instantly, I went into kill mode. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all.
Kill mode.
I went straight into kill mode, like, hey, I have to have the dopest verse on the whole entire joint. Like, no disrespect to none of the other artists, but I'm coming to put people in body bags.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's my mission. Yeah, we friends, we cool. Like, everybody on that cipher, I'm cool with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once the lights is on and the mic is on, oh no, fam, I got to get it.
Yeah,
I got to get
it's
it.
gonna happen. And we did that cipher in my house, right?
Yes.
Which was crazy because
Yes.
like I just literally we always got sponsored for venues back then. Like we never had an issue on where we were gonna film because we got sponsored every single time. But that one time, bro, they canceled on us like the day or 2 days before. And I'm told I lived with roommates back then, and it was like 2 girls too. And I was like, look, y'all might want to leave from like this time to this time because we about to be up in this motherfucker. And we were deep. We went on the street that day too in the front,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was like a thing going on. We took pictures. It was all types of shit. That was but that just showed the determination that we didn't give a fuck. Like, if we're gonna do it in the house, we're gonna do it in the house. And if y'all willing to come over and spit some bars, shit, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
That was a dope cipher too.
That story that you told about ended up working with somebody from
Man.
Cypher, right?
So I think my man Robo Renaissance, you know what I'm saying? At the time we had met at the cipher. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time me and him met. And what's funny even about that too is when we look at the cipher, he rhymes either right before me or right after me. So we like in alignment in that aspect as well. But nevertheless, you fast forward 7-8 years later, we end up working at the same school together. And so, like, when he first got hired, I look at him, I'm like, man, bro, look familiar. So I go up to him. He look at me with that same look too, like, bro, look familiar. And so, like, I walk up to him, and so as soon as I'm getting close, he was like, you rap, don't you? I was like, you rap too, don't you? I'm like, I know. He was like, wait, you Ill Gordon? I was like, yeah. I'm like, didn't me and you do the Shy City Cypher together? I'm like, you Renaissance. And so pretty much that's how we kind of linked on that, man. And it was funny because after that, he started showing some of the students at the school where I work at, he started showing them the Cypher, and even the students like, wait a minute, hold on. That's Mr. Jefferson, that's Mr. Riley right there. Oh man, y'all dope. So it was actually kind of funny because we had no idea at the time we did the Cypher that we'd end up working together.
Let's look at that. The Shy City Cypher bringing the community together.
Absolutely.
I always say it's dope, man. Every time like that we have a cipher, there's always like that group of people from the cipher that end up like teaming up, being in groups, networking with each other. They be on all each other's shows and shit. I love to see that, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely some dope history there. Speaking about history, we got a segment in the show called Today in Hip Hop History, but it's actually this week in hip hop history since we did the last show. I'm gonna say a one line of a topic. If it means something to you or it brings back a memory, you could say it, and we pass it to Heat, and then we'll keep it moving, and we try to go through these as quick as we can. So
let's do it.
All right, so June 2nd, Be Real of Cypress Hill was born. June 2nd, 1970. So that would make him 30, 54, man. That's fucking dope.
It is.
Anything for them?
I love that was it Cypress Hill first album? I love that album.
That got hits from the bomb, don't it?
Yes. Like I used to listen to that album.
Just kill a man.
Yes. I used to listen to that album like multiple times in a row consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Dope
shit
album.
right there. Dope. All right, John.
Changed the course of West Coast hip hop.
Indeed.
And also they're
and weed. And weed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You think that sparked like the weed culture associated with music?
I think it sparked the rest of the world to know that California was the place for weed. I think that's what it did. And then, you know, just the whole movement, probably, you know, they probably pushed it a little bit harder, but, you know, California's always been like that place for weed, always.
And they're Latinos too, man. So
Yeah.
that was super dope. Ja Rule released his debut album Veni Vedi Veci June 1st, 1999.
Veggie.
I believe that means I came, I saw, I conquered.
Yeah.
But that's not how it's pronounced. But no, go ahead.
I'm emotionless. Like I heard that was like one of his dopest projects. I can't say that I fancied it much, so I really don't have a response. I'm just being honest.
Is that? I guess that's your response.
Yeah, man, he took the words right out of my mouth. Like I never been a Ja Rule fan. I mean, I guess for some people he was cool, but not for this guy.
Yeah.
The one song that I did like, and it wasn't really the song, not him, but the beat, the clap back when he was being dissed. Clap back was dope, pretty underrated. I think he kind of did his thing on there. If I had to rate it on 1 to 10, it's probably about a 4.5, 5 maybe.
What about 100 bars, 100 clips off? What about his shit?
The New York joint?
No.
He say no.
You know what I'm talking about? Clap back though.
Yeah, clap back was hard.
Clap back. Yeah, that shit was hard, but you know, it's Ja Rule.
Man,
I'm just saying.
50 fucked everything up.
I feel him.
All right, so Seagram, I have no idea who that is. Seagram released his debut album, The Dark Roads, June 1st, 1992. Seagram. Anything?
What?
Seagram? Like Seagram's gin?
Yeah.
Seagram?
Yeah, he's from Cali, I believe.
Oh.
He looks like he's from Cali.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, shout out to him. We'll keep it moving.
I have no knowledge.
I vaguely remember that name.
We got another birthday. May 31st, 1964. Daryl DMC McDaniels of Run DMC was born.
Oh, okay.
Shout out DMC.
I don't know. I think I was too young to like get into it, and then as I got older, it just wasn't like, I don't know. I fuck with it, but it just wasn't. I was like, I'm gonna play this song.
I'll fuck with what they did for Adidas brand and, you know what I'm saying, their music. Not saying that their music wasn't dope,
right?
But they made Adidas brand.
Yeah, they did. They actually did.
So,
and I think DMC drank too many 40s in his time, because his voice is all like that. Like I don't know what happened to him, but shout out to Run DMC.
Yeah, they definitely pioneers, legends. Yeah.
Boogie Down Productions released their sophomore album By All Means Necessary May 31st, 1988.
Ooh.
KRS-One.
Game changer.
My Philosophy is one of my favorite songs. That's one of my favorite hip hop songs ever.
Ever. I concur.
My Philosophy. I'm screenshotting that. I gotta listen to that later.
It's the one Reggie Smokes. I redid that beat for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's my philosophy on the industry. The people dissing me, or rather wishing me, soften, dilute, or commercialize all the lyrics. But it's about time one of y'all hear it.
Yeah, get that shit, boy.
Yes.
All right. The Beastie Boys released their 4th studio album, Ill Communication, May 31st, 1994.
Never been a fan.
Shame on you.
Like, I recognize the impact that they had on hip hop or whatnot, but I cannot honestly sit here and say that I really listen to the Beastie Boys.
You know, with the "Don't You Tell Me to Stop." From the run.
That
I
album,
think.
Go ahead. Tom.
I think for me was I didn't like the rock aspect of it. Like the fact that they were rapping was dope. At that time I just couldn't get into the rock aspect of it.
Thank Rick Rubin for that. That's all Rick Rubin, because Paul's Boutique was nothing like any of that other shit.
Okay.
And Paul's Boutique, I think, was the third album, I think. And Paul's Boutique changed the landscape. Paul's Boutique and 3 Feet High and Rising changed the landscape of sampling forever. Like they got sued, because Paul's Boutique is like a fucking collage of samples. Like the songs and shit it's a ridiculous ass album.
I'm about to check that out.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Seriously.
Second album. Yeah, okay, my bad. I knew it was like the second or third album. But dope as fuck, a dope album. But responsible for copyright and how the laws are, copyright 3 Feet High and Rising and Paul's Boutique.
Super dope, man. Shit. All right, we got another birthday. One of my favorite. All I got for hopes is hard dick and bubblegum. Big L was born May 30th, 1974. One of the fucking greatest, man. I feel like Big L just doesn't get. I mean, he does in between like people that know, but like everybody, you know, like he never like made it to that point where he would be. You get what I'm saying though? He didn't get to become like a 50 and be in the game for years, rich and famous.
He got killed. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But I feel like just with what we know now, like talk to one of these young kids, they don't know who Big L is.
Well, that's the problem. That is the entire problem with hip hop. That's the entire fucking
They'll
problem.
know who Jay-Z is. They'll know who
but the thing is, it's just like any other thing. If you go to somebody who really takes their craft serious, they know the history.
Yeah.
If you go to somebody that boxes, like a Mike Tyson or somebody, he can name off boxers from the 1800s. You know what I mean? Basketball players can name off basketball players since basketball was basketball.
Yeah.
The problem with rap is motherfuckers just jump in and they don't do their history. And they don't understand the history. And in order for you to be really good and really understand it and really hone your craft, you need to know the history.
Talk that shit,
You gotta do your homework.
That's why I be on your heels about the shit.
Talk that shit. I'm learning, bro. This is 34 episodes it is.
As far as Big L, I feel like he's the father of Jay-Z.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's the father of a lot of
He's the father of a lot of people, but definitely Jay-Z. I mean, not to say Jay-Z wasn't dope.
Changed my
Oh my
fucking
God.
life, dog. As soon as I grab it, I eat it up like a savage.
Man.
You know, I don't have it. I get it together like a marriage.
Like, L was, for all intents and purposes, L was a little bit ahead of his time.
Yeah.
And I think that if he didn't die tragically, the landscape of hip hop might be different.
Absolutely, because look what he did with Jay-Z. Because if anybody knows anything about Jay-Z, he was trying to be Twister at the time.
Facts.
Just go listen to Sophie.
Yeah,
you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
with Sophie with
Jazzo.
Yeah, Jazzo.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Not to be mistaken to Jizzo.
Y'all go listen to that. Another birthday. CeeLo Green of Goody Mob was born May 30th, 1975. I only know like one Goody Mob song, maybe two.
You don't know who CeeLo Green is?
No, I do. I'm just saying as far as like Goody Mob music, like, I mean, maybe.
Who's that peeking out my window?
I mean, yeah, a couple of joints, but like, I don't know. I can't tell you like all
that's
that
Goody
shit.
Mob.
I rock with Goody Mob. I think CeeLo is actually a musical genius. You know what I'm saying? He is responsible for Goody Mob. Like once it's all said and done, we can say, oh no, CeeLo was the brains behind a lot of the stuff they made. But
and
even
the voice.
Yeah, and the voice. But even some of CeeLo's solo stuff, I'm like, dude, is just a dope musician.
You want to see me do my...
Do the crazy.
I
do the one, I think I'm crazy.
No, I'm going to do my best impersonation of CeeLo Green.
I want to see this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Not the T-Rex arms.
I'm sorry.
Not the
Salute CeeLo Green.
It's his damn birthday, man. Let that man live.
Let him live.
He's touching his neck in this photo.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Naughty by Nature released their fourth album, Poverty's Paradise, May 30th, 1995.
No, go ahead.
I love what Naughty by Nature contributed to hip hop. Like, I feel like they brought a certain level of realism, but they also brought fun, party, feel good hip hop.
Anthems,
exactly. Anthems. That's what word I was looking for. They brought anthems back. And that's when I think about Naughty by Nature, they have anthems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real.
That's what they were known for. That's just anthems. And that's unfortunate sometimes for MCs. Like if you like the first one was You Down with OPP. Then it's like, okay, they want another OPP and then another OPP. So then you get stuck making these anthems, and then people forget that you're a whole artist over on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Tretch ain't been right since Pepper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't been right since Pepper.
He was in that movie, Poetic Justice. Jason's Lyric.
Some of them women in hip hop, boy, like Erykah Badu, you don't touch her, boy.
You stay clear.
You come back wearing socks with finger holes.
You go the opposite way. You see her. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Wearing turbans with socks and finger holes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
stay clear.
So we skipped a few men because we're running out of time. We'll just go to the very last one. Last birthday, Jadakiss was born May 27th, 1975. What you got?
Top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, now, if I'm being honest, is Jadakiss in my top 5? No. But I do think he is an elite level MC. I think he's someone that
100%.
appreciates the culture. And I love the fact that him and the Lox always stayed true to who they were in the midst of them doing whatever type of music they was doing.
Like the verses. Remember the verses?
Oh, my God.
Man, that's history. That went down in history. I was watching that shit and just thinking, Dipset ain't never coming back from this. Ain't never coming back from this.
They was over there laying on the stage and shit. Like, I don't know what they were doing.
I'll tell you this, though.
Hilarious.
One thing I love about Kiss is that he reminds me of Too Short. And when I say that, I mean Too Short never changed his style. Monotone on everything. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss, no matter what damn song he's on, he still does it in his style, his way, and it still sounds dope. No matter what year it was.
Every time.
Shout out to Kiss.
Yeah.
Man, this is super dope. That was the hip hop history segment. What else you got for them, bro, before we go out? Because we got one more segment, but before that, any final things you got for the fans that's watching, supporters, the people?
I got 2 shows coming up back to back on June 25th and the 26th. One at the Promontory, and the other one is Lyrics and Libation at the Hairpin Art Center. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. You know, back to back shows is always a good time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I will support that. I love that Hairpin Art Center place, man. That place is so dope. On the second floor, you can see out onto the street, onto Logan Square. What is it, Milwaukee, Mercy, Kimball?
All them weird ass streets.
Yeah, you've been up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is super dope. Man, look, this is around the time where my anxiety levels start going up. I'm never really sure. It's every single time. 34 episodes of this shit, bro. And I don't know if the Shy City Cypher resident producer has some instrumentals.
No.
All right, y'all. I guess y'all not getting no bars this week.
There might be something lingering.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're talking to the engineer right now.
Wait a minute.
Nah.
He's like, nah.
That beat makes me smile.
Your favorite?
It makes me smile.
Produced by Heat Detector. We always end off, man, giving them bars, man. You're our guest today, so I'm gonna let you kick it off.
Yeah, I miss to stay on that other shit. Rappers get party, Democrat or Republican. My bars are the government. Laying down the law, passing bills where they like a skill. These rappers pussy when they spit it smell like NASA Gill. And if you ain't heard of me, you will in a second. Cause I can't wait no more like gastric bypass surgeries. I'm a major threat, affect homeland security. He's a bigger problem than we thought. I'm like, true indeed. You know that you feel the breeze is more like a monsoon. Winter goes to spoil and I'm the victor like Von Doom. Rappers real colorful, they looking like cartoons. And they can't rap, picture that like a dark room. I can show you how to get bars like a courtroom. Flows is popping bottles, you could call my flow corkscrew. Of course you probably was expecting something else. Heavyweight and bar spitters, walk around with the belt. Cross the shoulder, not the waist, flow off the meter like a parking space. Rappers in my way, I outline you, won't leave a trace. No, for me to put you in your place, I won't hesitate. Start a campaign, you can't slay with no candidates. Substance in the building, that business is my running mate. Rappers try to move me, when they do, they just run in place. You don't hold it down, best believe you get your mic robbed. Like electricians, cause to me it be a light job. I might start getting no dummy just for asking. Start bar rappers down on sight like glasses. First day of classes, and I'm about to show you why my name's synonymous to the greatest like Cassius. Laughing, cause all contenders so average. This ain't a real fight, I knock them out in sparring matches. Strike like a book of matches, cause it's time to smoke rappers. Roll them up in the swisher, don't forget to burn the tips up. The mix up, you really thinking that you spit what I spit? Have you go over your bars like a chin up, time's been up, this is overtime. Gut shots will make your back stick up like a porcupine. Only you can quote the lines, in the booth spitting till the lights go out. Rappers running out of bars like a fight broke out. Gift and the curse, but the curse is a non-factor. The gift is the way I give it to these weak rappers.
Let's go.
Bruce real quick.
I ain't going after that. You go after that.
Fuck you mean? I ain't doing nothing.
You go first and then I'll
Fuck out
go.
of here. I ain't saying shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just nodding my head.
Yo, see it's the Shy City Cypher, episode 34. We coming to the hood and we kicking down your door. On fucking Tuesday, y'all can check volume 37. We spitting bars, flowing high like we took planes to heaven. We never stop. Catch us on the block up at Sub T, tearing down mics. We never stop. Shout out to Shadow Master, you know he's always ripping shit. Shout out to Shy Rock Nation, we always getting it. We plenty MCs, we got plenty history. Shy City Cypher, you can never fuck with us. We motherfucking spit every single week and give it to y'all. New artists, you know we bring it motherfucking non-stop. Let's go. Come on, Heat.
Nah.
He's like, nah.
Nah.
You picked this beat.
Nah, I ain't pick shit. I'm just sitting here, checking shit off my wish list. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm listening to these rappers, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They're trying to get me to grab the microphone. I'm sitting, and I'm thinking right now, I'm sitting home alone. Shit, I have to focus. I have to get my thoughts together. Cause these niggas right here is tougher than leather. Goddamn, these bars is hitting kinda hard. I swear to God, my brain might be scarred from all these bars. Shit, I'm trying to think lickety split, but my brain is too slow. I might just slip off in the abyss when I spit. I'm just the guy right here sitting next to these two gifted MCs.
Yeah.
Y'all know we couldn't end off without giving y'all some motherfucking bars, man.
Yes, sir.
Ill for real behind the boards, man. Shout out to you for making this shit sound dope every single time.
Absolutely.
Heat Detector, the co-host, man.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love to you, man. Our special guest, Ill Gordon in the motherfucking building. I'm your boy Jizzle for Shizzle on Instagram. This Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning, June 4th, volume 37 drops. Y'all make sure to support it, share it, comment, watch it 30 times, all of that shit, man. We love y'all. We back next week, Sunday, 7 p.m. We out this motherfucker.
Let's go.